Many years ago, when I was in my early 20s, I was a youth worker at a church. At that time, we had a guest speaker from Africa. His name was Elijah Masanganji. After his visit, I was given the task of driving him to the airport. On the way, he spent some time encouraging me. He felt that although I was a young leader, I had great potential. Then he said, "Mark, there's a few things you need to work on. First of all, you need to smile more. You're a very tall person, and this can be quite intimidating. A smile draws people to you." Then he shared a few other things we don't have time to talk about today. Anyway, I dropped him at the airport pretty quickly. I started the long drive back to the office. To be honest, I was annoyed. I was smiling on the inside. After a few days of stewing, I realized he was right. So I started smiling. Driving along in my car, I'd be smiling. Hopping into a lift, I'd be smiling. In fact, a few years later, I was speaking at an event in Adelaide, and a woman came up to me and said, "You're the smiling speaker." I thought, "Elijah, where are you now?" All this to say, I'm now very thankful for someone who was willing to not only encourage me, but to confront me and to speak into my life. I'm actually a better person for it. Have you ever heard the phrase, "speak the truth in love"? It's an important principle in life, and it can help us in our relationships. Unfortunately, some people only speak the truth. There's not a lot of love in the way they bring up issues or confront a problem. In fact, some people get really angry when they confront others. And as a result, relationships are usually damaged and other people get hurt or offended. On the other hand, some people are so loving that they never speak the truth. They do everything to keep the peace, but unfortunately they ignore the issues and they never deal with them, to everyone's detriment. Important matters stay under the surface, eventually causing problems later down the track because they were never really addressed. Which way do you lean? Do you need to be a little bit more loving when you speak the truth, or do you need to be a little bit more truthful as you relate to the people in your world? The challenge for us is to have both the courage and the consideration to confront in a loving manner for everyone's benefit. Let's learn to speak the truth in love. Loving confrontation enhances our relationships. This has been Soul Food with Mark Connor. See you next week.